Welcome back to Smiling and Shining. It is another Tuesday, so that means Puzzle Talk Tuesday. I wanted to show y'all I finished our puzzle that I was working on. The lake swimming puzzle is complete, so that means we get to unbox a new one. So we are going to be working on the Magic Library puzzle. So shout out to my best friend for buying this for my birthday. And we are going to begin a new one. So as you guys know, I love to use analogies with puzzling and the word of the week. So word of the week this week is abundance or abundance mindset. So let's tie that in with puzzling. So abundance mindset is very similar to puzzling. When you're doing a puzzle, you don't stress every piece is missing. You know that they are all here. Whether you know they're in there or not, you trust that when you open a puzzle box, all the pieces are here. You focus on what you do have in this box, whether it be the edges, whether it be the corners, and then slowly it starts coming together. That is abundance. Abundance is trusting that things are here, that are on the way. Things are trusting. We're trusting that every piece is in this puzzle box. That's an abundance mindset. The same thing in life. You trust that what you need is already in your box. You don't panic when a piece is missing. You know that it's just not the right time for that specific piece. You don't compare your puzzle to someone else's. And you don't force a piece to fit where it doesn't belong. That is abundance. You breathe, you build, and you believe. So we believe, we breathe, and we build these puzzles. That is an abundance mindset. I know that when I start one of these, all the pieces are here, and it's just about sitting here, thumbing through them, trying to get the ends to fit. Maybe if I don't want to work on the ends, I work on a specific picture from the puzzle. So that's knowing that everything is there and knowing in the end it'll all work out and make a big picture. That's the abundance mindset. So let's talk about the abundance mindset equaling your life success. So success doesn't start with what you have. It starts with how you think. An abundance mindset is the foundation of real success because it fuels belief. When you believe there is enough of things, enough time, enough money, enough love, enough opportunity, you stop operating out of fear and you stop playing small. You dream bigger and you act with courage. So it fuels belief whenever you have this abundance mindset. It also can open doors. So people with abundance mindsets don't gatekeep. They collaborate, they encourage, and they give. And in return, doors open for them because they're not afraid to lift others up. We always say this in this house. You lift others up. You cheer others on, you collaborate, you encourage. That only will come back to you in twofold, I promise you. So it opens doors when you have an abundance mindset. Abundance mindset can also build confidence. Abundance says, there's room for me. That energy creates clarity, and clarity plus confidence, that's a success magnet. So it builds confidence when you have an abundance mindset. An abundance mindset can also reduce stress. So when you're not chasing or competing, but trusting and flowing, you move with peace and you stop comparing and start creating. So stop comparing and start creating. That reduces your stress when you have this abundance mindset. It also can attract growth, gratitude, generosity, and belief creates like this fertile garden for the mindset to grow. So when you have all those things, I said gratitude, generosity, and belief can create this fertile soil for your mindset to grow. So that attracts the growth, that attracts that abundance mindset. The more you give, the more you grow. The more you trust, the more that will flow your way. So like I had said, when you give, it comes back to you. Support others, encourage others. Don't be scared to cheer on somebody. Send a message to somebody that you think is doing a great job. Cheer them on, encourage them, and it will only come back to you twofold. Success isn't found in striving. It's found in aligning with abundance, believing that there is enough, and watch how the life will rise to meet you. So it's about that. I feel like it's like that give and that take. It's an abundance mindset is the more you give, the more you will receive. Put that good energy into the universe. Have that abundance mindset, and it'll only come back to you twofold. So we had said in yesterday's video about the opposite of abundance is that scarcity mindset. So let's break down some of these scarcity lies so that you can kind of get in your mind how you're speaking to yourself. Because we had said that yesterday too. It's all about your language to yourself. Your thinking, your mindset creates your reality. So let's change these lies that we tell ourselves, these scarcity lies, into something of an abundance mindset. So it can be something like this. Let's flip these scripts. The lie of the scarcity lie could be, there's not enough. No, there's more than enough for all of us. Another lie, if they win, I lose. No, their win is evidence that it's possible for me too. I think that one is huge in today's world because we see all these people on social media or wherever it may be, on TV, getting all this success, and sometimes it can make you jealous or it can make you mad, and you can be like, well, they won, I lose. No, shift your mindset. The win is evidence that it's possible. I think that was one of the biggest takeaways from yesterday's message. Their win means that it's possible for you. So another lie could be, I'm too late. No, you are right on time for your path or my path. I'm right on time. Not for their path, for your path. I have to do it all alone is another lie. Support is available. I am not alone. Reach out for support. If you slow down, I'll fall behind. That's not true. Rest is powerful. Alignment is more valuable than speed. Let me say that last part again. Alignment is more valuable than speed. Okay? You get to choose these thoughts that you're putting in your mind. Lead your life. Lead with an abundance. Scarcity will scream fear. Abundance will whisper the truth. So scarcity is loud, but abundance will whisper that truth to you. Have that abundance mindset. Shift these lies that you're telling yourself into something true, into something positive. Have that abundance mindset. So shift those thoughts. Let's turn them into an abundance mindset thought. And you know, I always like to leave with the stay smiling, stay shining, and I will, but let's throw in here today. If this episode or this puzzle talk resonated with you, share it. Drop something in the comments, pass it along. I think in today's world, we all could use a little bit of this abundance mindset. Let's shift our mindset this week. Let's get in there and shift these lies that you're telling yourself. Make it an abundance mindset week. At least try it for the week, and then you'll see how your life will improve, and you'll just want to keep repeating it and keep practicing it. So let's shift these thoughts that we have. And as always, stay smiling, stay shining.